Gold weekly analysis for 17 November till 21st November. So let's begin our analysis. First of all, welcome to the channel. Whoever is watching for the first time, please don't forget to like, subscribe this channel. And for my old subscribers, I hope you guys were profitable last week. Let's begin the weekly analysis because we are short on time. I have to cover up a lot of things. So just like in my last analysis, I did said that the last weekly close was bullish, but sort of we were in a sideway range and we are still in the sideway range after 9 consecutive weekly bullish closings. After every possible 6-7 times this has happened in the past, price always drops down, and overall the entire picture is, yes, we are in the bearish gold structure. But if we generally speak about what is our total plan, either we're gonna buy or sell, I will later on in my video explain where you have to buy and where you have to sell and what key levels you have to keep an eye on. So let's go in the lower time frame. So this is the monthly time frame. Monthly candle is still bullish. We got 13 days left for the closure. If you look at elite wave has completed its cycle and we are in a next cycle which is most likely up bullish, but at the same time we are bearish. At the same time there are certain levels which are bullish and certain levels which are bearish. If we generally speak about what happened, what caused the price to go above, it was on the weekend, the previous weekend, when Donald Trump announced 50-year mortgage plan, 2000 stimulus checks and a bunch of other stuff. So that caused the price to go up, but we have a strong rejection from above 4200, and of course we already have made the top, so we are looking forward to a lower low. And after a really strong rejection on Thursday, because generally Thursdays and Fridays are reversal days, but the very fact that just on Monday the price just went up by nearly $100-200, so that was a huge milestone. But we saw what happened on Friday. The correction came in when the VIX volatility index, it just rised up, causing a straight panic, and then the overall sell structure started happening. The sell-off started happening in the stock market, followed up by the Bitcoin. You can even see that Bitcoin right now is in the crash structure. This is the weekly time frame. Weekly is below, is crashing now. I expected this to crash in next year, but it started early off. So at least in Bitcoin we are expecting the price to drop down. Now why is the circulation, why I'm talking about this? Listen, the very fact that gold price is also dropping and Bitcoin, because there is a risk on risk off. Okay, back in when the stock market was rising, people were basically also buying gold at the same time because it was a risk on. But now, since risk, people don't want to take risk, so this is why we are seeing the overall sell off in all the markets. But coming back to gold, one of the main reasons gold bounced back is after dropping on Friday at around 4036 was this trend line. This trend line is visible on the 4-hourly time frame. Now what you need to understand is that we are buying and selling. The overall long-term view, we are selling, but as for now, there are certain things that we have to take into consideration. The sell-off also started in gold because suddenly the speculation started happening that Fed will not cut interest rate in December. So, and there were even 4 members that were in favor of no rate cut. They were in the favor of rate pause, and rate pause is equivalent to hawkish because they're not going to hike the interest rate. But yet alone just mentioning rate pause is equal to being hawkish. So this is what the price caused the sudden decline. This is why the bets on a 50 basis rate cut in December decreased to 25, and this is why you see a sharp fall. But this trend line over here on a 4-hourly, the price is bounced back off because we have a strong resistance over here above 4200 and a really strong support at for 4030, and in between the prior 4050. So the price is bouncing back off. So let's talk about what we will how we will plan our trades for the next week. Let's draw the Fibonacci. So this is the Fibonacci from the recent high that was made on Thursday, and the drop on Friday. Now looking at this, let's zoom in. So we have the key golden zone. So these golden zones, don't try to either buy or sell over here. You have to buy on the 0.786 area. Okay, so now how you will place your, if on the Monday, if the market opens on the Monday, this is during Sydney session and the price keeps on going up, then of course wait for the price to make a retracement down, and then buy the price somewhere in between 4050 to 4077. Most likely, even if it drops down to 4036, buy over here. So your entire buy area is between 4032 till 4077. So if the price bounces back up on Monday, it will retest most likely 4246. So now the number one case scenario is buy structure, buy area will be, this is your buy area, this is entire your buy area. Let me highlight it with green. I have never done this in the past, but I am doing this now. This is your buy area. So on Monday when the market opens, keep an eye. If the price goes up, don't buy, wait for the retracement. It falls down, most likely it will find support yet again at key 0.786, then it will bounce back up. So buy over here because it's respecting the technicals. Last week it was technicals, but now we have fundamentals will start kicking in, because on 20th of this November we will receive last month jobless claims. So now either gold will break upwards or downwards. It will depend upon what kind of a data we will get, but that data is due on Thursday. So until then you have a trade plan. You will buy and sell from the top. If the price hits 4200 and then on Thursday we get the jobless claims, then most likely we will sell from the top. It depends on the data, either it's lower or higher. But in all, on Monday try to look for buy opportunities, and if the market breaks below 4000, then then you can definitely go in for a sell entry, placing your stop loss. And by the way, on Friday the market dropped down 300 pips, 1300 pips, sorry, 1300 pips the market dropped down, and right when it dropped down to 4032, it bounced back up 500 pips and it found a support at this area. And right now gold is looking bullish. So overall I am bearish, but right now gold has found a sideway range, and this sideway range is respecting this sideway range. So again I am saying, if you're planning to sell, please sell from somewhere above 4200 and put a tight stop loss. Don't buy at all time high. You have to buy the low and sell the high. Okay, so if we talk about last Friday stream, I streamed last Friday, and in the stream it's visible that I pointed out the key areas before I went on to my business. As you can see, this was during the stream. I was buying, scalping. I had a trade open. It was most likely running on break even. I had a sell limit order, which most likely triggered when the price dropped down below 141.55, and then I took a profit. Around profit area was around 4040. This was my take profit area. And right before the market closed, yes, I was in a buy, as I mentioned earlier on a couple of minutes ago over here, that we will buy on the Monday. Okay, we will keep on buying till on Thursday when we get the jobless claims. We will close our positions before that, and we will wait for the data. If you want to trade the news, it's up to you, but I just advise you to not trade on the news, because we don't know what kind of a data we are getting. Most likely people are saying that the jobless claims will be higher, and the higher jobless claims will have an effect on the price of gold. So anyways, this week fundamentals will kick in. When the government shutdown was active, it was most likely technical analysis, but now since we are slowly getting to get the data, jobless claims, PPI, PCE, so we have to be really careful. Gold is getting really hard and difficult to trade. Previously gold was really easy, but now since we are getting the economic data, previous month economic data and a bunch of other stuff, also you need to keep an eye on Bitcoin too, because if the market is risk aversive, which means that they are not they don't want to take risk. And even the insurance companies, they're offering really they are charging really high prices for lending money for in a market which is absolutely risky. So make sure each and every move is precise. And again, I'm saying this is your entire trade plan. On Monday when the market opens, look for a buy opportunity, but most likely, since we are on an intraday and price, if you are a student of price action, ICT or everything, I think that the market on Monday will open up and will try to push above 4200, but slowly it will be followed by a decline. So keep buying and selling, because this is a sideway range. I do this purple line a long time ago. I said this is your sideway range, and the market is respecting this sideway range. So please trade within the sideway. Sell from the top, sell from the above 4200, and sell and buy below 4000. Given that now we are getting economic data, you have to rely on the data. Now it's no more technical analysis, so be really careful. Market is really choppy, and it's almost Christmas is coming, holiday seasons are beginning, and but overall gold is bullish. Gold will go up if we get lower data, most likely the price will break above. So but as of now, current plan, buy low and sell high, and keep safe, keep your equity safe, don't open huge lot sizes. I'll keep you guys posted. I hope the analysis has helped you. I'm sorry if I dragged it much longer than I thought it would be, but I tried to cover up almost everything. I will be live streaming, so I'll keep you guys posted in London and New York session. Till then, take care, and I will be posting my next video regarding Bitcoin and how it can change your life if you invest at the right time. Please try to understand, don't waste your money. It's really it's that time of the year when if you make one right decision, it can turn out to be really good. So use each and every dollar carefully, because in the future it will help you a lot. Till then, Pro Wolf Trader is signing off. Take care. Don't forget to like, subscribe the channel.